Food choppers have been around for a long time, and for good reason. First, they make chopping less messy, since they usually do their chopping inside a container, and they're particularly handy when chopping something like nuts that tend to fling themselves around when cut. There are many products available to choose from food choppers, each with different characteristics, benefits, and prices to help you make a perfect decision. I did deep research, read tons of reviews, and compiled a list of the best food choppers from reputable brands. After much research, I found these products much helpful for people like you. If you want to know about the price and other information, be sure to check my description. So without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Number 1. KitchenAid Food Chopper. This little chopper has a 3.5 cup bowl that is big enough for serious food prep when a full-sized food processor is too big for the job. It has 2 speeds and operates when the top is pressed down at the handle, so it's easy to pulse or to run continuously. The work bowl is tall rather than wide, so in testing it did a good job chopping small amounts of garlic. It also did well chopping onions, nuts, tomatoes, carrots, and mushrooms. It wasn't perfect at chopping green peppers, but it was acceptable for recipes. Besides chopping, we used it to make a tomato puree and peanut butter, and it performed well with those tasks. There's a handy pouring spout for dispensing liquids and a drizzle hole in the lid. That's handy for making emulsified sauces or for slowly adding liquid to purees. A whipping blade is included, which stores easily in the mixer bowl, so it won't get lost in the gadget drawer. All of the parts that contact food are dishwasher safe for easy cleaning. A power cord for charging is included. Like many KitchenAid appliances, this unit comes in a variety of colors to match the kitchen or add a pop of color. Number 2. Kuhn-Riken Pull-Chop Chopper. While most hand choppers require you to push down to chop, this one uses a pulling action that spins the blades, like the pull start on a lawnmower, but on a much smaller and easier scale. A non-skid ring on the bottom of the bowl keeps it from slipping, so you just rest a hand on top and pull the handle with the other hand. In testing, we also found it easy to hold the chopper at an angle when we needed to encourage small amounts of food to fall into the blades. The spinning blades work like a food processor for chopping foods as coarsely or finely as you like, and in testing it worked much more quickly than expected, whizzing through everything from onions and carrots to tomatoes and mushrooms with ease. The blades are very sharp, so take care when handling them, but a plastic piece on top of the blade assembly provides a place to hold it safely. This unit holds about 2 cups, so it's plenty for making a bowl of salsa or prepping onions for a recipe. The lid lifts off easily, so emptying it and reloading with more vegetables is a breeze. The lid is not dishwasher safe and should not be immersed in water when washing by hand. The bowl and blade are dishwasher safe. Number 3. OXO Good Grips Chopper. Great for prepping ahead. This compact chopper has a 3/4 cup capacity, although the chopper cup has measurement marks up to 1 cup, so you can measure ingredients without needing a separate measuring cup. Even better, there's a cover for the cup, so foods can be prepped ahead and stored in the same container. A little spoon hangs on the side of the chopper, so you can use it to scoop out a little of the chopped item, or to scrape all of it out and into your pot or bowl. The blades are formed in a wave pattern and rotate for even chopping, while the non-skid base keeps the chopper from wandering around the counter when it's being used. We tested it with a variety of vegetables, including onions, tomatoes, mushrooms, and carrots, and it did a good job with them. Like many choppers, it did less well with green peppers, but they were still acceptable for a recipe. When chopping is done, this is easy to disassemble and it's dishwasher safe. Unfortunately, when we tested it and then washed it with dishes with tomato residue, the spoon and cap got stained by tomatoes. For folks who like to do a lot of prepping ahead, extra bowls with covers are available for separate purchase. Number 4. Electric Food Processor. No need for electricity, manual pushing, or cranking. This cordless electric chopper has a 5-cup capacity and can chop up to 40 onions on a single charge. A low battery indicator warns when it's time to recharge the battery, which takes about 2 hours for a full charge. But if you need just a bit more work done, and the battery is low, a 10-minute charge is enough to handle up to 11 more onions. This tool has 2 speeds for chopping, mixing, pureeing, and even whipping cream. It includes a multi-purpose blade for chopping and blending, along with a whisking accessory. The accessories can be stored inside the chopper, and a case is included to keep everything neat and clean in storage. Chopping onions is one of the most grueling kitchen tasks, particularly for people who tend to get watery eyes while chopping, not to mention the annoying scent that clings to fingers. In testing, We found that this tool was efficient at cutting onions, and unlike cutters with moving blades, this one made neat, even cuts. All we had to do was load a halved onion and push down to shove it through the blades. This chopper comes with 3 different cutting grids: a 1/4 inch dice, 3/8 inch dice, and one that creates 1/4 inch slices or strips. We particularly like the slicing blade for mushrooms. We also tested it with green peppers that required a bit of a smack to shove through the blades. Carrots worked well, too. Tomatoes were less successful. The blades are stainless steel, and all parts are dishwasher safe. A lid is included so food can be stored in the 6-cup container for later use. Number 5. Norpro Big Mouth Chopper. Chopping onions is one of the most grueling kitchen tasks, particularly for people who tend to get watery eyes while chopping, not to mention the annoying scent that clings to fingers. In testing, we found that this tool was efficient at cutting onions, and unlike cutters with moving blades, this one made neat, even cuts. All we had to do was load a halved onion and push down to shove it through the blades. This chopper comes with 3 different cutting grids: a 1/4 inch dice, 3/8 inch dice, and one that creates 1/4 inch slices or strips. We particularly like the slicing blade for mushrooms. We also tested it with green peppers that required a bit of a smack to shove through the blades. Carrots worked well, too. Tomatoes were less successful. The blades are stainless steel, and all parts are dishwasher safe. A lid is included so food can be stored in the 6-cup container for later use. If the blades become dull over time, replacements are available from the manufacturer. That's all from my end. I make helpful videos daily, so do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification. To get more information, or if you want to know product price, please do check my description. For any kind of problem, please comment below so I can help you further. Life is short, so enjoy every bit of your life with our cool products, as it's going to make your life much easier. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.